So in terms of the themes for this year's CAN and what we expect to come up and what's already come up in the short time that we've been here is a lot of transformational conversation around taking AI planning and putting it into actual use case and optimizing for the AI investments that have already taken place. I think you think back to last year, a lot of it was planning for what was upcoming, and now we're actually in real live environments. And how do we optimize what we've already been able to do thus far? But some of the risks that we see with agentic trading and also questions that we get from a lot of our customers are around control. And the way we're managing it for today is always keeping the human in the loop. And that's been a real, common practice, not just within our own walls, but we've noticed a lot of our partners are leaning really, really heavily into keeping humans in the loop and making sure that the autonomy that we look forward to developing doesn't go faster than the comfort that we feel with the decisions being made. Yeah, so if the interaction with our DSP is less about actual UI interaction and more about agentic interactions, we actually love that idea because really this will just get our customers closer and closer to the pieces and the assets of the DSP that we really think differentiate us and what they really value us more for. And that's obviously our data infrastructure, our bidding optimization, and our supply access all put together. It's going to be a faster platform to ramp up on because there won't need to be as much familiarity with the UI to get going. We encourage it. I think the more agentic coding that happens with our partners, the better access they're going to have to our platform. And that's why we've had a very, very forward strategy to let them tap into our MCPs. And so hopefully that just gets them closer to easier workflows. And whether or not it lives natively in our platform or on their side, we love the interoperability ideas. I think with regards to agents having total budget control, it's hard to imagine anything happening where the total budget is put in the hands of an agent. I think a total budget's always going to start with a human. Perhaps, way down the line, there could be some interaction with some financial planning agents for agent to agent. But right now it works best with taking the interaction within the total budget. So having some autonomy and then essentially running loops. If you think about loop technology for agentic coding, this could work just the same with marketing, having budgets get spent, but then realizing afterwards where optimizations could be made and optimizing on the loop. So if you think about our agent framework, right now, we're offering agents native in our platform. We're enabling agents that live in our customers' domain. And then we're also open to agent interoperability as well, like you mentioned. Agent to agent is definitely the furthest behind if you think about development and actual real life application. Why is that the case? I think in order to have agent to agent, that's where both sides have to be totally autonomous and have as few checkpoints as possible with human. And right now that's lagging. I think going forward, it's going to take more and more confidence built up with the third-party agent and first-party agent frameworks, and we'll get there.